Our key questions remain. How many people were hit? Was personal information exposed? Was money stolen? Tonight, we have the emails between the state and the company running the EBT card system, but they still only offer a glimpse of answers. We met Shelby Watson.
Ooh, it's hard.
And her daughter last month.
They need to come up with a better system.
After their call to Georgia's SNAP call center did not go through. Now, emails 11 Alive News investigates obtained reveal behind-the-scenes clashes between the state and EBT vendor Conduit after the SNAP call center was hit with 4 times its normal call volume on July 28th. The clash starting with what to call it. The Department of Human Services suspected a cyber attack while Conduit refuted that, writing in a July 29th email there was no evidence that any accounts have been compromised. But in later emails, Conduit begins referring to it as a brute force attack.
You just keep trying usernames and passwords, you keep calling it over and over again.
Cyber expert and child welfare advocate Patrick Kelly explains a brute force attack is a basic cyber attack with constant calls to guess account numbers and PINs or simply overwhelm the system. He says bots and AI make such attacks more effective and common at call centers.
The intent is fairly obvious, which is to reduce access to the account and then be able to siphon money from those accounts.
Worried accounts had been compromised. Emails show the call center shut down August 1st, and DHS Commissioner Candace Bros's team repeatedly demanded data. On August 4th, DHS ordered Conduit to lock more than 3,000 cards before SNAP benefits were deposited. Emails suggest another 6,500 were later locked too, and then confusion.
We can't speak to a caseworker, we can't really talk to a person and find out what's going on.
Many reported to 11 Alive they could not unlock their cards because it required a special app. Commissioner Bros urged Conduit to create a helpline, but that never happened. In an August 5th email, her frustration is clear, writing, "We are being forced to limit entitlement access to the most vulnerable people. They are going to go hungry unless you, our vendor, and your vendors get your act together." She called on the vendor to reissue impacted cards at no cost. Emails show more than 45,000 ultimately replaced. We dug even further back and discovered the attack on July 28th wasn't even the first worry this year. In March, DHS wrote Conduit concerned with unusual traffic in the call system, which the state says occurred simultaneously to fraudulent activity. A letter from then shows Conduit pushed back on the state's demand for a full report and a corrective action plan.
We have families that are truly in pain right now.
Kelly says he's disheartened.
I feel like the vendor or the government itself, whether it be state or federal, needs to be a little more forthcoming around what is happening and where they're going and what efforts that they're putting in place to fix it, because there are people that just don't know.
Conduit has not answered 11 Alive's questions, instead repeating a prior statement from earlier in August, saying in part, fraud attempts targeting interactive voice response systems are often experienced in call center environments. The company adding that they work closely with state clients to block suspicious activity.